back to another episode of the Kickoff Discussion Podcast. Well, Arsenal will be playing against Manchester United as the Old Trafford on Sunday. If you ask me, I think that is a winnable game for us, despite given the fact that we are just coming into this game onto the back of a heavy victory for us against PSV, and that will boost the morale of the boys against them. There are some things that might be the shortcoming for us, but I will discuss that in the later part of this video. But first and foremost, um, in the last 12 games against Manchester United in the Premier League, do you understand? In the Premier League, in the last 12 games, that is since 2019, Arsenal have not lost anything more than 2 games to them, and we won 8 games. We've only lost 2 and we've drawn 2 against Manchester United so far since 2019. And in the last 4 games against them, that is since 2023, we've not lost any game against them and we've won all the 4 games against Manchester United. So going into this game, I'm confident that we can win against United. Do you understand what I'm saying? They are in a bad shape, if you ask me. But recently, we lost to them in the FA Cup. That was back in February. We lost them in the FA Cup and we threw a penalty. Do you understand? It was through a penalty and with a red card. Do you understand? That day, their goalkeeper was outstanding for them, which is Bayinde. He performed brilliantly well against us, and that limited Arsenal completely. We had majority of the possession. We had more shots on target. We had about 26 shots against them in that game, and well, there's nothing to show for it at the end of the day because we lost to them on penalties. But on this occasion in the Premier League, we still have an upper hand. So, and against the big C's so far, we've played 18 games so far, and do you understand, from last season to this season, we played 18 games and we've not lost any to any big C's clubs, which is quite a good thing, because long gone are the days when Arsenal would be playing against big opponents, and do you understand, people already know the result. If Arsenal come out victorious in those games, it is just by miracle. Do you understand what I'm saying? But this time around, I think the tides have changed and Arsenal are now a big contender when it comes to big games. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm really delighted that that is not really the same any longer. So for me, moving on, our front line, what I saw against PSV was brilliant and it was outstanding. If you ask me, it was really brilliant because we are expected to go into that game without our major frontline players, but when we got there, what we did was outstanding against PSV. Do you understand what I'm saying? We won 7-1 and we created loads of chances from either wings and through the central, through the middle as well, which I think was something we lacked against every opponent that we've played in the Premier League prior to that game, which is the 3 games we played in Premier League prior to that game against PSV. So now I think Mikel Arteta is beginning to get solutions to the problem that we've been having in the last couple of games, and that solution was evident against PSV. But mind you, the only shortcomings that I saw from Arsenal's point of view and what could happen in that game is if Manchester United go on low block, which I think they will not do. Do you understand? They will also come out on Arsenal just to get a win, given the fact that they are playing at home. So I will not expect them to go on low block against Arsenal. That's my own opinion. You can drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think. But if that is not the case, because I think Arsenal have struggled to break teams on low block this season, but with that being said, I think we have an upper hand against United. That is my own opinion. That's what I think, because right now they are not in good shape. They are struggling. Do you understand? But partially, I would say Arsenal is struggling because of our front line. But I think we've already seen a little bit of solutions to that against PSV. So coming into this game, I think I'm confident that it will be a completely different game for us, and I'm confident that we can create chances from either flanks and through the middle as well. And we have the likes of Martin Odegaard, Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, who can shoot from outside the box even if they go on low block, and we have chance we create chances to score some goals. But for me personally, I think this game, if I'm to predict the outcome, I think I'll go 2-1 to Arsenal. Do you understand? Because this is going to be a tough game for us. I'm not gonna lie. It's going to be a tough game, but I'm confident that we can win the game, given the stats against the big sides in the Premier League, and given the fact that we have been we were good in the last game against our PSV. So that would be like a morale boost for the boys going against Manchester United on Sunday. So for me, it's really going to be a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. It's going to be a tough one. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's going to be a tough one. But from Manchester United's perspective, I think Jose Zexi and Oilon, they are two energetic attackers who can cause Arsenal problems. Do you understand what I'm saying? If we are not careful. And the style of play of Jose Zexi, do you understand? He dropped very, very deep, and Oilon will be the man that will be behind Oilon. I think that will make them more dangerous, most especially when they are on counter attacks. Because if we do not keep track of Jose Zexi, I think he may do something in that game that will hurt Arsenal. That is my own opinion. That's what I see from his game. Do you understand what I'm saying? If we do not track him well, I think he may hurt us most especially when they are on a counter-attack break. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because his style of play as a centre forward is to drop very deep to connect the midfield with the attack, and when you are not careful, as he did against Real Sociedad yesterday, do you understand? They do not expect him to be in that position that he is. So that is how dangerous Joshua Zirkzee can be, and he has been he has been an heavy and hard worker for Manchester United. Do you understand? He has been an hard worker for them in a couple of games, and the goal he got against Real Sociedad last night, I think that capped his performance, and that capped how dangerous he could be for Manchester United and against his opponent. So I think we should be able to track this opponent. And another thing is United's choice of going 3-4-3. Do you understand what I'm saying? For me, I think that will be their downfall against Arsenal if their manager stays stuck to that formation. The reason why I said so is that if care is not taken, do you understand what I'm saying? If care is not taken, they will be exposed defensively against Arsenal. They will be exposed defensively, and if you see what Ethan Nwaneri is doing in the absence of Bukayo Saka, you would understand that attacking wise, Arsenal are still dangerous. Do you understand? And Leandro Trossard as well. Attacking wise, we are still dangerous, and we have someone like Mikel Merino up front. He's not a striker, but he can win area balls for Arsenal, even if we have to go through set pieces. And this season so far, United has been poor in defending set pieces. It has been experiencing for they've considered 12 goals through set pieces as well. So for me, I think we have every strength against them. We have every strength and every opportunity to win the game, provided we do everything we have to do right. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and in the midfield, I think we still have upper hand. We still have an added advantage because our midfielders are still in good shape, and they can dominate United's midfield. And from United perspective, I think Bruno Fernandez is just the only man I saw that could give us now that problem going forward attacking wise, because he's very intelligent, and he has been outstanding for them so far this season. And not this season alone, since he stepped foot into United. I think that was back in 2020. He has been fantastic for Manchester United. So, and again, I think in the last game against Real Sociedad, Casemiro also played well, which I think that may hand him a starting spot in that United team, which I think it may happen and it may not happen. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there is nothing to be scared about, but if we do everything we have to do right, I think we have every opportunity and every chance to win against Manchester United. So going forward with everything I've said, That doesn't mean that we can run them at Manchester United. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying in essence is we have every opportunity to win against them, and that doesn't make it an easy game. Do you understand? It doesn't make it an easy game at all, but it is a winnable game, provided we do everything provided we do everything right. So these are my observations, and if you had to go by the starting lineup, for me personally, I think nothing will change going forward. Nothing will change against United. We'll still stick with our three front line: Mikel Merino, Leandro Trossard, and Aitan Waneri. Do you understand? And in the midfield, I think we'll still go with Thomas, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard. And in defense, we'll still go with our usual Julian Timber, Miles Lewis Kelly, William Saliba, and Gabriel. Do you understand? So these are my own prediction of for Arsenal against Manchester United. So for me, I think this game, I think Arsenal will win 2-1. That's my own prediction. You can drop your thoughts in the comment section. Drop your prediction as well. Let me know what you think. If you're just coming across this people for the very first time, please do it to like and subscribe. And if you are already, please smash the like button and drop your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in another episode. And bye for now.